Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to our witnesses and for everyone in the audience here today. As a new mom, today's hearing certainly is hitting pretty close to home. Today we are reviewing 19 bills, but we are missing a critical one, the App Store Freedom Act. This bill would empower parents and consumers, foster innovation, and most importantly, protect kids online and their data. This bill has broad bipartisan support on this committee and is a critical step in keeping kids safe online. I want folks to imagine for a moment what it would look like if parents were allowed to build an online marketplace, an app marketplace, where they could vet the apps and knew for sure that their kids were safe. Today, that is not possible, and only our bill, the App Store Freedom Act, can do that. I would also like to point out for the record that last year alone, in 2024, the Apple App Store facilitated nearly $406 billion in sales. So taking that into consideration, the 30% tax, no matter how you slice it, that Apple requires of these apps and their subscriptions is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So it would stand to reason that Apple has a couple billion reasons why they don't want to protect kids online, and they don't want parents creating their own marketplace. So I'm going to jump to our questions panel. We're going to go rapid fire to start. In 2024, in my home state of Florida, 13 and 14-year-old boys were using Nudify apps to take pictures of their 12-year-old classmates and digitally unclothe them. The perpetrators, because that's what they are, then shared those images with their classmates and others. Another investigation into Apple showed that it allowed a Nudify app in its app store and then rated it. Apple rated that app as appropriate for 4-year-olds. 4-year-olds. So for the panel, rapid fire, we'll start with you, Mr. Beckman. Do you think that app stores should be allowed to have children accessing Nudify apps, yes or no?
No.
Mr. Lickis?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Excellent. I like this rapid fire. For the panel, yes or no? Today, Apple and Google profit by taking a 30% commission for sales of app subscriptions, apps that include the ability to Nudify underage classmates. Is that acceptable? Yes or no?
No.
I have no awareness of those facts. I can't speak to the question.
Interesting. Yes or no?
I'm not sure, but I think no, because...
God, I would hope no. Mr. Thayer?
The question is whether they should profit off of Nudify
Should they
apps.
profit? Should
No.
Apple and Google be profiting off of?
No one should profit off of Nudify apps.
I appreciate the clarity in your answer. Thank you, Mr. Thayer.
Again, hell no.
No, I appreciate that. Now, I think we're all aware that there have been investigations into Nudify apps being used by minors against fellow minors and also adults using these apps to Nudify minors. This has been covered extensively through the BBC, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, and others. So, Mr. Thayer, Apple and Google have said that they are keeping kids safe online. But based on that track record that is well documented, do you think that Apple and Google are doing everything that they should to keep kids safe in the App Store?
Not even the bare minimum.
Perfect. Now, as mentioned before, we have a bipartisan bill with many co-sponsors on this committee that would stop Apple and Google from maintaining their App Store monopoly, because that is in fact what they have. Often when we talk about monopolies, we focus on price gouging, but there are other good reasons why you would want to stop a monopoly from abusing their power, like speeding up innovation, improving quality, protecting kids, for example. So, Mr. Thayer, you recently signed a letter in support of our bill, the App Store Freedom Act. Thank you for that. It's not easy taking on the tech giants, is it?
As someone who's taken them on in every state, no.
You can just keep your microphone on, too.
Okay.
Now, could
And
you...
I just point of clarification, I think we led that letter, so.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Thank you for your leadership in that. Could you help the committee here understand how more competition keeps kids safe?
Well, it's pretty intuitive. So, I mean, more competition means more tools. More tools means more access for parents to use. So, at the end of the day, competition is another area where we can actually increase parental controls and also make privacy actually a thing that you have to fight for in the market. Right now, as you note, there is no free market in the App Store market. There is no apps, and there actually is no competition in the search market either. But I would like just to quote one thing from an antitrust case that involved Apple, the Supreme Court.
Okay, go fast.
This is Justice Kavanaugh. There is no intermediary in the distribution chain between Apple and the consumer, and they need to be held accountable.
Mr. Thayer, appreciate that. And I just want to end on this. Do you think that any monopoly, particularly those like Apple and Google, are in the best position to protect kids and their data?
Make that a yes or a no.
Oh,
Time's expired,
yes,
so yes.
but without, well, we need legislation to make sure they actually do what they say they're going to do. But the answer is kind of
A bit of the fox guarding the hen house?
a little bit.
Okay.
More than a little
Thank
bit.
you.
yeah.
Time's expired.
I appreciate that.
Chair
I yield.
recognizes the gentlelady from Massachusetts, Ms. Trahan, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr.